Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is part 2 of how to write a sleep token song in 10 minutes or less. So I've got Pro Tools open, I've got our sleep token session open here, and as you can see, I got a little too excited and ended up finishing the song before starting the camera. What we've got here is a completed sleep token demo, but we're gonna break down how I went about it, what production tricks and little things I used to get the sounds, and kind of what my overall thought process on it was so you guys can write your own sleep token demo. So I'm going to start off by playing you guys what we worked on in the last episode. This is the little intro into the main riff. So that's what we had accomplished in the last episode. My approach with this verse section was to drop it down, make it really soft, and emphasize that piano line. And we dropped in that atmosphere that we used at the beginning, and we get this. Pretty cool. And then what I wanted to do after that was throw in some kind of drum beat. I wanted to try to differentiate both of the verses. So I'll explain the second verse when we get there, but this first verse, I wanted to do more of a lo-fi style drum part. Just kind of cool and almost sounds underwater. And then on top of it, I grabbed another synth and programmed this little melody. And we're using Synth Cell for this, and I'm using the shimmer pad in Synth Cell. I felt like it gave it this like cool kind of shimmer. I just thought it sounded cool, and I thought it fit the vibe. And then these last 4 bars, what I did was drop out the drums but leave everything else, and sort of kind of bring it down in dynamic again a little bit before we hit into the chorus. So just like that, very simple. For the chorus, I just copied over this main riff that we had at the very beginning. And just threw that into the chorus, threw in an explosion. Obviously. Really all I did for the chorus was just repeat that main riff as the chorus. And then we jump back into a second verse, and the second verse is a tiny bit different. It starts the same, starts out kind of lower in dynamic level, but then we jump into some actual drums rather than those kind of underwater trap style drums. So we have that snare on 1. And then we jump into a full-on chorus for the second time. So after this second chorus, I really wanted to do a breakdown and have this be the bridge and just have this go to the end. Obviously, we don't have vocals in this demo, but if we did, thinking of it as having the chorus vocals as the main vocal line over this bridge to kind of simulate a third chorus in a way. So let's listen to this. So I wanted to start with this like lo-fi guitar. Sleep Token uses a good amount of harmonic stuff in their music, especially during the breakdown, so I wanted to incorporate that. So we've got this lo-fi guitar part, and then we jump and we have a bass note, and you'll see right here, that rings out for 4 more bars, as well as just a hit on the drums. And I have just the piano doing the same thing as the chorus and the intro. And then I have this other synth that is called Left Field Pad that we talked about in the last video. And that's just playing this. Just like that. So all that together for that little break before we hit the breakdown sounds like this. So you can hear we have that drum hit on the toms. I added a little drum fill as well right there. And then we jump into the breakdown. The breakdown, the guitar riff is similar, but not the exact same as that little intro into the breakdown. So as you can tell, we're utilizing a lot of harmonics, a lot of like bends, a lot of just kind of chromatic style stuff, just to create a really heavy breakdown. Drums are doing a pretty simple groove as well. Sort of following the guitar riff, but deviating slightly. So sounds pretty cool. And then if we scroll down here to the effects tab, we've got this left field pad again, and that's just playing what it was playing to kind of start into the breakdown. We have some more of the atmosphere that we used previously. And then obviously we've got an explosion. That's all that's really doing, and that's just going till the end. And then right after that breakdown, we've got a little section where it just kind of drops down and it's piano, synth, and some of that atmosphere again. I'll play you that. Just for a nice little ambient ending to the song. So that was part 2 of how to write a Sleep Token song in 10 minutes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this more breakdown style video. And as always, this track will be up for sale. Make sure you hit the link in that description. First come, first serve, so make sure you grab it quick. And without further ado, here's the full demo track.